Alright folks, I made mention recently I might be thinking about doing some plumbing, redoing the whole thing. Part of that's going to involve going from that hydrant right there that I've got sealed up back this way a bit. Somewhere back in here it goes from copper, well, there's some galvanized in there, and then it goes to copper, and it goes out there and around the house and down to the road to the meter. So I got to dig back far enough to meet the copper coming from the meter and replace that with PEX. Come up to that hydrant. And I may take and tee off and dig a trench, go to the carport there to be able to put a hydrant on the inside so that it's no longer out here. Be a little better protected and get one of those things that are supposed to be antifreeze. And then it goes down there where you see that little black rectangle. That's the crawl space, folks. That's how tiny that is. I can barely get up under there. And when you come this way, there's a mound of dirt up under there. Makes it almost impossible to go to the kitchen. I have my suspicions that somewhere along in here, his pipe goes to the kitchen for the cold and then down to the basement. Because this portion right here, that's the kitchen, once upon a time used to be a porch. That little window right there is where the bathroom is. So all that's pretty well in line. But just on the other side of that crawl space, there's a wall that starts the basement. And it goes to the bathroom stuff, and then it goes down through a point in that wall, down into the basement to the water heater, and then to the laundry, which is right back there. You might can see that dryer vent close to that gutter. That's where the laundry is, right there. So that means I'll have to do some digging along through here. Have to do some digging to the house to go up under there. And I'll have to tee off the cold to be able to come back to the kitchen and then down to the basement to do all that. You know, off the bathtub, sink, toilet, and all that. And then run hot line back from the water heater back to the bathroom and kitchen. Not going to run one to the laundry because she don't use hot water for her laundry. She only uses cold. Helps your clothes last longer. So that's what's going to be in store for me if I have to do the plumbing. So I'm going to see if there's a small power trenching tool that I can use to do a lot of this digging. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how much line I'm going to need to do the whole house, get all my T's and fixtures, and then set everything up, and then have it run out. And after I do that, then do my trenching, find what I need to find, and then set all that in, set up a new hydrant, take this one out, run it to the house and connect up, and then connect up everything in the house, and then cover it all back up. It'll be a job for such a small house, but you know, I've seen signs that we might need to have to. I hadn't seen those signs since I changed the filter on the kitchen faucet. But aside from that, I got other things to do. And I'm getting set up for that. I got all that metal right there that I need to cut down to size so that I can put it in the trunk, take it off, get it out the way. So that's going to be what Piggy's going to be trying to do in the near future, as in later today, if not in a few minutes. and then get that done, and then do some planning on the plumbing to figure that out. And you see my little bit on top of the car there. They love to sit on top of the car of the van. And then I can do stuff inside. I'm rethinking getting back into trying to pull my rotary tool stuff out and maybe do a little something with that. Something to do. That's all I got for today, folks. Y'all have a good one. Piggy's out.